Nice little 80-yard shot there. Just pan out. Much. A 40-yard shot right there. There's another one just upper centre, back at 80 again. Missed with the first shot, just pulled slightly right over the top of his head. Nice fast reload. Second shot, headshot. 80 yards, varying out to 40 yards. First time out with a 2-2 LR for quite a while. Okay, just going to try some different positional shooting with my 2-2 LR. Varying positions, starting with prone, 5 shots. I'll try and do them within a minute. Just a bit of high pressure sort of stuff. Just try and get myself, push myself a bit, just do a bit of training. 2-2 LRs are fantastic for this sort of job, really. Cheap ammo, great, nice lightweight rifles. Sometimes with certain heavier rifles you can end up developing a bit of a nasty habit of getting bad reflexes, anticipating shots, which means pulled shots, which means missed game, missed vermin. Just feel that I need to sort of do this, really, just a bit of training, just try and push myself a bit, keep myself in top condition. Roebuck season coming up soon. Shot a fair few foxes, but just of late I've missed 2. Not overly happy, shooting off sticks, no idea why. Just feel that I need to maybe just get out a little bit more often, family commitments, etc. A lot of work have been stopping me from doing that, but today's such a beautiful day on a bank holiday, no reason why not to have a bit of fun. Okay, so I'm going to start with prone. I'm just about to range the target, so bear with. .90 yards from here, so it'll be about 86 from where I'm about to shoot with the rifle. I will just pan out so you can see my position as I'm shooting. Try and get some sequences as well, hitting target. Also, anyway, crack on. So I've just fired 5 shots at target. They are actually shooting low. Probably can't quite see them from using this camera because I'm only on 18 times zoom, but they are all within an inch of one another, which, to be honest, I'm perfectly happy with. Dead rabbits, dead crows. What I'll do now is I'll transfer over to a seated position and see how I come on with that as well. Okay, I'm ready for seated position. Exactly the same thing again, try and get 5 shots out in less than a minute. To be honest, it's pretty easy. Obviously as I change positions, this obviously gets harder, but I thought I'd keep it as a minute as a general baseline. Plan is start off in a position behind camera, move forward to the rifle, magazine's out. As you can see here, magazine is currently out, 5 shots preloaded. Bolt is also open, which I will show you now. As you can see there, bolt is open. Just pan back out again, and you'll be able to hear hits you'll hear the tink as they hit steel. To be honest, you can't. Lovely sound. You can't get any better than that. You know you've done right. So I'll give it a go. Exactly the same distance. We say 89, 90 yards, and we'll see how we come on. To be honest, this is my least favourite position. I have shot plenty of game and vermin seated, but this is something I really do need to practice a lot on. Okay. Bolts open, finished magazine. Okay, really happy with that. Just typically, me being me, just rushed that last 5th shot. Felt like I was in a rhythm and completely fluffed it. Went low and right. Saw the strike of the moisture out of the grass. Anyway, things can't be helped. This is why we're practicing. Okay, I'm going to try standing position now. This is definitely not my favourite, but again, you know, we've got to push ourselves out of these comfort zones sometime in order to succeed and to do well. And practice makes perfect, as they say. Well, not always perfect, but that's the saying anyway. We strive for that perfection. Okay, I'll move into standing position. Just have a bit of a quick reload in my magazines and see how we come on then. Okay, same rules apply. Standing position this time. Magazine is out, bolt is open. Steel target. Completely forgot in the previous videos, previous clips, sorry. Just that the target is actually a Hardox 500 Bruce Hutton target. It is 200mm diameter, so 8-inch for the MOA boys out there. So really, again, same thing. I want to be sort of in that sort of 2-inch black circle that I have in the middle. That's what I'm aiming for. First in prone position, I just aimed dead centre, obviously at 90 yards. If I remember correctly, my 2.2 from about 6 months ago when I last used it, he's currently zeroed at 70 yards. So we'll just see how we come on. I just wanted to make sure that I knew what the drop was at prone. So we're talking about 2 to 3 inches over those 20 yards from zero. Obviously 212 40 grain Winchester sub, you know, it does drop off fairly quickly, sort of past your 0 point. A lot of lads like to zero them at about 50 yards. I like 70, just for a simple reason. Anything below that, you know, I know I'm sort of good to go really for headshots. Anything to 80, same thing. Don't tend to shoot past 80 yards unless it's on a bigger target like a fox cub, which obviously, you know, certainly this time of year, they'll start showing soon. There's certainly a set I'm hoping to sort out at some point if I get the time. So yeah, anyway, shut up talking, crack on with it. Same rules apply. 1 minute, 5 shots, 200mm target, standing. Yep, happy with that. All 5 shots hit, even better than my seated position. To be honest with you, I think they're going to be fairly spread out. Sort of shots 2 and 3, 2, 3 and 4 certainly seem to be a lot quicker. But I mean, to be honest with you, I just felt like I was in the rhythm. My reload was good, always stayed on target. And these are just basic marksmanship skills, especially if you want to get into a long range game. You know, it's just good to keep sight of target, eye on target, and basically just keep that focus on that target at all times. Sight picture is important. Anyway, I'll walk out to target now and see how we've come on. Okay, so this is a 200mm target. Now then, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold prone. Not too happy about these bottom 2, but these things can't be helped. This is what I'm practicing. Now then, where are my other shots? That one there was definitely a seated. There's 2 stacked right next to each other, they were seated. This one, certainly standing. And I've got 1 here, 1 here and 1 here. And I thought I'd missed bottom right with one of my other shots. Anyway, they're all on target. Admittedly, it is a large target. I do have a 100mm gong, which I will run on to later on in training. Just want to get myself, you know, I start on a 200 and work smaller. You know, don't run before you walk. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll just jump back. I'd like to do a mag change. I've got a couple of rounds left in one. I'll do the 5 round mag, do a mag change straight over. Basically it's just simulating either a blocked round, or you've forgotten how many rounds there are in your magazine and you need to take that shot promptly and quickly, and then we'll see how we come on with that as well. Bit of a stress situation. Okay, we'll walk back to the fire. Okay, so plan is now is that I have a full 5-shot magazine, and I've also got a 10-shot magazine with 2 rounds in. My idea is just going to simulate being a mechanical failure in the rifle. So procedure being, drop the magazine out, pull the bolt back, eject the case if it's a misfire, and reload magazine, or it's either the other scenario could be you haven't loaded the right amount of ammunition into a case, or there's something wrong with the magazine, etc. So basically all this is just always handy to have 2 magazines. If you've still got quarry about, you can dispatch it quickly if you need that second shot. If the first shot wasn't quite as good as you wanted it to be, but due to mechanical failure you have to swap magazines. So I mean, ideally obviously you want to do this as soon as possible, so I'm going to simulate this now. So I'm going to take 2 shots at target in prone position. Should hit. Target is 90 yards away. After the second shot I'm going to have a misfire, and then I'm going to swap magazines. Okay, see how it runs. Misfire, misfire. Back on target. Rifle. Safe. Both magazines empty. 7